purposely went backwards, thinking that it would, yeah, be flipped, but it wasn't. Anyway, this is my bowl that I painted for YouTube. That was back in the old house. Yep. That was way back when. That was like in summer, wasn't it? Or the end of summer? Yeah, it was right after our 1 year. Can I see that back one more time?
While he's touching this up, I'm mixing up the Never Have I Evers. There's 16 in there.
You know what I just thought about? You know how I had that white hair?
Yeah.
I could have called my fans the skunk people. Because it was just a white... There was just this yellow patch of hair, and then the rest of it was black. I probably would have been called a skunk. So I would have taken it and used it as fuel for my own fire.
You want to go for... We're playing Never Have I Ever, by the way, and we were just making our boards. And you want to go first?
Yes. Never have I ever stole anything from a restaurant. I'm trying to think if I have. I don't think I have. Unless you count that time I was with you when I stole something.
When I stole something?
When you stole something. But
Well, technically that was Elizabeth. If you're talking about the steak knife.
yeah, but we still have it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my sister stole a steak knife from Texas Roadhouse.
Then again, your family is always stealing from restaurants.
Yeah. Because there are also times that, like, you know those little bowls that they'll put, like, sauce in? It's just easier to put that in your box than to try to figure out how else to take that home. It's not like we're, like, truly trying to steal from them. It's just... Now, the knife, that was my sister. She stuck it in my to-go box, but... What are you doing? Oh, you're drawing... Devil.
Oh,
Anyway,
devil boy.
so my turn?
Yeah.
Oh. Never have I ever fell in love with my best friend.
I'm kidding.
You know what song is
you.
playing in my head right now?
In the arms of an angel.
No. Hello, darkness, my
Oh.
old friend. Your turn. You're mean.
No, I'm not. Never have I ever dropped my phone in the toilet. Okay, I haven't, but somebody dropped my phone in a toilet. Did
Somebody
I not?
else has?
Yeah. Somebody, like, they purposely threw my phone in the toilet,
No,
and
you've never told me this.
So, short little story time. Back in middle school, it was like my 6th grade or 7th grade year in wrestling. And I had that little, like,
You did tell me this.
Everybody called it a little BlackBerry, even though it wasn't a BlackBerry. It looked like one, though. But I had this little BlackBerry phone, and I had it in the side pocket of my backpack, like in the zipper pocket.
Yeah, you did tell me this. It was during
So-
a match, wasn't it?
Yeah, like, it was after a match. So we went into the locker room, and I'm looking for my phone because we're all leaving. And I think I heard it going off or something like that. I don't remember what ended up happening to where, like, why I was looking for it, because otherwise I wouldn't have looked for it, but there's some reason. I think somebody heard a phone going off or something like that. And so everybody started looking for their phone. So obviously I was looking for my phone and I couldn't find it. And then somebody came out of the bathroom, and like out of the bathroom in that locker room, and they were like, hey, somebody's phone's going off in the toilet. And I was like, so everybody runs to the toilet, and I'm like,
You just knew it was yours.
yeah, I just had a feeling it was mine, because I heard the ringtone. I was like, oh no, please don't be mine, please don't be mine. Oh.
Did you ever figure out who did it?
No, nobody admitted it. So I was super freaking
Probably the kid who
pissed.
came out of the stall telling you there's a phone in there.
No, I don't think it was him. Because I think it was one of my friends, and he doesn't like to
No,
prank.
I meant the drink.
He doesn't like to prank people. Whoever, I don't remember. I think it was. You remember You remember
Yes.
that guy?
Yes.
You could bleep it out. You could figure out how to bleep it.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I think he was the one that came out of the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about, though? He was the one that came out of the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, I
so
can't see
was
him
like,
doing that.
Yeah, I was like, he's not one of those. At least not at the time he wasn't. I don't know about him now. I haven't talked to him.
And if for some weird
years.
reason you're watching this, we're not saying that you're a
No,
bad person
no,
now. We're
no.
just saying we don't know you now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought that was a funny one to put in there because your mom just dropped her phone in the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
His mom just had to get a new phone. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Never, never have I ever slept naked. I don't
What
think
would
that-
you consider, like, butt naked or, like, underwear naked? Because if you say underwear, then yes, I have, because
Well, I was
wrestling.
saying like naked.
naked, no.
I have though. Sometimes it's just hot and you just. But here's my thing: is even when I'm hot, I have to have a blanket. So it's like I can either
So she
leave the
could be
blanket off,
naked.
or I could be naked and put the blanket on.
Yeah. So she could be naked. I hate the heat, but I'm never just gonna be naked. I also just don't like to be naked.
I
in
also
general.
I haven't slept naked since I was little.
I
I've slept in like underwear, but
I like to have clothes on. Like, I feel awkward without it.
I think my favorite way to sleep is in underwear and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's probably the most comfortable.
My favorite,
Unless it's cold, then fuzzy PJ pants.
I like to be fully clothed when I'm sleeping. Like, I want pajama pants, I want socks, I want a t-shirt.
You blocked the wrong thing.
Yeah, I know, I did it on purpose.
Okay. And it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Never have I ever thought about what kind of do I do.
Dog. I forgot the G.
Oh, never have I ever thought about what kind of dog I'd be. I'm sure I have at some point. in time.
You definitely have. We've had this
Am I
conversation.
the one that brought it up?
We've had this conversation.
Oh yeah, it was more recent, wasn't it? Yeah, because I
Yeah.
said you'd be a poodle.
Yeah,
or
we said
something.
I'd be a poodle.
Because
I
you're curly haired.
jokingly said that you'd be a chihuahua. Because we were talking about it when we went to Dollywood and we were going up the stairs and you were shaking. And I was
Do
like,
I look like a white guy to you?
yes.
No.
Ready?
Yeah.
Never have I ever snuck food or candy into the movies.
Well, hold on. So, I think you would be a poodle, and then this is going off of me. I'd be Dogzilla.
A dogzilla?
A Dogzilla.
Anyway, never have I ever snuck food or candy into the movies. Honestly, if you haven't, then you're just wasting money.
Yeah. Like, no offense, but yeah.
That
it's
box of
super easy.
That box of candy that you buy from the movies for like $7, you can get at the Dollar Tree for $1.
Yeah. And if my grandma can sneak food in,
If I can sneak food in,
I'd say my
I'm-
grandma's a little more. Okay,
I'm
if
not sneaky.
Nanny,
I'm like, wow, okay.
if Nanny could, there we go.
My grandma, you never met her, but you've heard
No.
stories, so
She makes me think of mine.
Yeah.
Mine. So
my grandma literally snuck McDonald's in. When
then why are we using your grandma? She's freaking god of sneaking.
we kind of can't use my grandma.
Well, why? Well, I mean, like, if
'Cause
she's able
she's
to...
not alive.
I'm saying, like,
What?
why couldn't we use your grandma as an example?
Oh, I said my grandma.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying... Oh, I was saying why use your grandma? Because we're saying... Like, I'm using it as a bad thing, not as a good thing.
Well, no, I was saying, like, how easy it is to sneak
okay.
food in if my grandma managed to get McDonald's in.
Yeah.
Like, she literally had McDoubles in the bottom of her purse. When me...
I thought you meant she just walked up with the bag in her hand.
She took me and...
Spray painted a black bag.
She took me and Daniel to see Cars in theaters when it was in theaters.
Oh, really?
And we went to Kroger's, and no, Aldi's, one of those two, Kroger's or Aldi's, and got like those little Hershey's little candy bars, those Hershey minis candy bars.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to McDonald's and she stuck a bunch of burgers in the bottom of her purse.
Go, Grandma.
Anyway,
I can't
your
figure
turn.
out what to do with the heck with my hair because it's
It looks good.
devil horning on the sides. Oh my. There we go. I don't know what I was getting ready to say.
I don't know either. Excuse me.
You need to zoom in on your face and then shoot to mine and be like, I thought that said toasted a cat. I was like, never have I ever tasted cat food.
It's disgusting. I don't recommend it. Somebody bet me like $5 or $10 to eat a piece of cat food. It was not worth it. It was literally
Did you
like
end up
stuck in
only
my teeth for the rest of the day.
Didn't you only get $5 from it too?
Yeah, it was like $5 or $10, I think.
I would not have done it for $5. I might have done it. I might have put one piece in my mouth.
Yeah,
for
that's
10,
all I ate was
but
one piece.
I would not have done it for $5.
My sister ate cat poop when she was little.
Yeah, but that's when she was little. Kids were stupid. Adorable, but they're stupid.
Never have I ever had a crush on a teacher. Okay, but
I think it's so weird.
the one that I had a crush on, every girl had a crush on him.
Seriously, it was like every girl wanted their V card taken by this freaking teacher.
In 7th grade.
And it didn't help that his name, like, sounded
Okay.
like something else.
My luck is going to be, for some reason, he's going to end up stumbling upon this video and be like, hey, that's my old student.
He probably knew it.
No, I'm positive he knew it.
I'm sure.
At the beginning of 8th grade year, like, I brought, like, little letters for all my teachers from the previous year.
Mm-hmm.
And I had, like, made them bracelets in the school colors, like those little rainbow loom bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
And when I gave him his, you could just tell that he felt awkward because I was giving him a gift. But then I think he looked down and saw, like, all the other envelopes in my hand, and he, like, visibly...
So he thought it was something...
He thought that I was like, I love you. I was like, no. But...
I've
yeah,
always
I had
thought
a
that was
crush
so
on him.
weird.
I wasn't, like, in love with him. I didn't necessarily want him to take my V card, but I did have a crush on him.
I was exaggerating. Yeah, I know.
There were definitely girls in there that
were girls, definitely. But
he's not that kind of teacher, though.
No.
He was engaged at that time and everything. He's married now. And
yeah, I thought it was
one
so
of my
weird
one of my favorite teachers, still.
because dudes do it especially.
My teacher's so hot.
I don't know if it's the stereotype for girls to do it or for dudes to do it because I just didn't relate to it. What are you doing? She's got her, like, the little handle in between her leg pit and just flexing and it's just wiggling.
Anyway, you were saying?
Anyway, I don't know whether or not it's a dude stereotype or a girl stereotype because I've heard it for both sides, so I don't know who
I think
does
it's
it
just
more.
a stereotype.
Yeah, I don't know who does it more, but dudes, especially when I would hang out with, like, my friends and everything, they'd be like, "Dang, Miss So-and-so so hot," and I'd be like, "No, she's not.
She's like
she was
3
18.
times our age.
She was drinking when you were drinking out of your mom's boob. We were both drinking, but we weren't getting drunk.
You were
She
getting
was
milk
drunk. Huh?
Maybe milk drunk.
I was getting tit-faced. Anyway. No, I have not tasted cat food.
That
we
was...
went from cat food to having a crush on a teacher.
Yes, but why did you bring back up the cat food?
Just to get us back into the game.
Well,
Just
so...
to transition back to the game.
But the crush on the teacher was part of the game.
Oh, was it? I thought... Oh. I thought I
yes,
picked that one.
no, mine was never have I ever had a crush on a teacher.
My bad.
Anyway.
Beep, beep, beep.
Anyway.
Never have I ever cheated on someone.
Well, it was before I knew what cheating was. It was like in kindergarten. And my brother... They both knew.
kidding,
They
I'm
both knew that I was dating each other. They were best friends. They thought it was cool.
I think it's dumb.
And then my
that-
brother was like, Becky, you can't be dating two people at once. It's bad. And he explained it to me, so I broke up with one of them.
So at least you... did
And I was
the
in
right
kindergarten.
thing.
It
Like-
doesn't really count anyway.
Yeah, I never understood that rule. Like, yes, like, you don't know what you're doing, but still.
Yeah, so that's why I was like...
Yeah, that's why you're in between. You just...
Because, I mean, it's kindergarten, too.
Yeah, and...
And I didn't know that that was bad. I didn't. Plus, they both knew that I was dating them, so it wasn't like I was going behind anyone's back, really.
I don't remember I don't remember what all happened in kindergarten, but if we're going off a technicality, I might have been dating 3 girls at the same time because I didn't know what they were asking me. Because mom has like notes from girls who liked me, and I was quote unquote
Playing the
dating-
field.
Yeah. No, I was quote unquote dating my parents' best friend's daughter, who had like a obsession with me.
Or the one that you were scared of.
Yeah, like I was quote unquote dating her, and then there was 2 other girls who were like sending me notes all the time. So I was like a little player in kindergarten, and I didn't even note it. I didn't even note it.
Anyway.
So
So
I
we don't
know.
really know. Not since
Going off
we...
of-
Not since we know what it was.
Never. I don't
Slash,
like it.
I'm old enough to actually date. So,
Yeah.
is it my turn?
I've always been told 6th grade is when you can actually start counting it.
Oh.
When if
Yeah, I don't really count until I was 16 just because I wasn't supposed to date until I was 16, so... Plus, I never had a serious relationship until then.
yeah, I never had a serious relationship until you. They weren't
you
really-
and your ex were kind of serious.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we did date for a while. So yeah.
And I consider my 2 exes as exes because, even
Yeah.
though I only dated
Yeah.
them for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Because it was
But
still a
other
serious relationship.
Other than
I
you
say if
two.
it's at least a month long, then it counts as an ex.
Okay. So then yeah.
After
so,
hitting puberty.
Yeah, so I've only had 2 serious relationships, and she's one of them.
I've had 3.
That's okay. At least
But
you don't have
the only
24.
the only one that I care about is you.
Yeah. At least it's not like, oh, I had 24,
And I still love all of them.
and I still love all of them.
Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. Does the bathtub count?
I don't think
I don't think I have either.
I don't remember doing anything like that. I feel like I would remember something like that.
Well, I've never been to a private pool. Every pool I've gone to has been public, and I wouldn't have the guts to go to a public pool naked.
Not unless I was alone.
And we knew that we were gonna be alone. Or
You were gonna be there?
I mean, I was agreeing with you, but I meant,
Yeah,
and I knew
I
that
know,
nobody
I
was
know, I
going to be
know.
going down.
Yeah, I know. Never have I ever had a fake ID. Okay, I thought that said I have. I was like, this is a story you have never told me, and why haven't you? I want to know.
Actually, I have.
So, to make this question... Have you?
Yeah, when I was little, and I would have like I'd take a piece of paper. And
So...
No, I haven't ever had an actual fake ID.
To make this question a little more interesting, what would be the first thing you'd do if you had a fake ID?
Well, I'm 18, so I don't really need it to for some stuff.
Yeah, for like... Yeah.
I mean, I'd need it if I wanted to smoke or anything now, but
Ew.
I wouldn't go do that. I would.
Like, no offense, if you do it, go ahead, live your life, but I don't like it. That's
I'll be
icky.
straight up. I used to. Well,
Yeah, she used to.
I used to vape, but I quit. Honestly, I'll be straight up. I'd probably go get like some wine coolers or something.
That's what I had a feeling you would say. If I had a fake
I was trying to think of
ID,
what else you could do at 21.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'd do?
What?
I'd make it say that I was 25 so that we could go to the Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah,
an
there is
Airbnb
stuff
that we
you
wanted.
can't do when you're
Yeah.
21 still.
There was an Airbnb that we wanted to like look into going on like a trip or something for a 2-year. And when we were looking into it, it said you had to be at least 25 to rent it. And we were like, there were a lot that you only have to be 18. Most of them you only have to be 18. But the one that we really, really wanted said 25 or older. And I was like,
You know, when I asked this question, I was thinking, ooh, what would I do if I had a fake ID? But then when I really thought about it, there wouldn't be anything because I'm not a bad boy.
yeah.
Like, I don't do any... Like, I don't want to drink.
Yeah,
I
he
never
doesn't
wanna
want to
smoke, I
do
don't want to
anything.
do any drugs.
You'd probably
like,
do the same as me, rent that Airbnb.
Yeah.
Or rent a car or something if you had your license.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about renting a car. Which, it's not bad. It's just, like, this, like, the stuff you could do if you did have a fake ID, I probably
which,
wouldn't
I mean,
do.
just goes to prove that we've never had one because we don't even, like,
We
have
don't
a
even
need
know.
for it.
We don't even know what we would do with
Yeah.
it.
Except
Other than rent a hotel.
possibly get some alcohol for me, but you
Yeah,
don't.
I
You would
wouldn't
never.
be.
You never want to drink unless it's like a special occasion. Maybe like a glass of champagne or something.
Maybe. If that.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it is. Now I'm going to be stuck on what kinds of things you could do with your ID. Because I have an ID now. But
Never have I ever laughed so hard I peed myself. I've dribbled. I don't think I've ever full on peed myself. Your mom hasn't she?
oh yeah, multiple times because of me.
I don't think I've ever full on peed myself from laughing, but I know I've like dribbled.
I've taken a little whiz a couple of times. I think also I'm keeping count on how many times I make my mom pee herself.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm up to 4 or 5 now
Oh my goodness.
that I can remember. Never have I ever walked in on a family member in the bathroom.
I think I have.
I think I did.
I'm
the
sure I
other
have.
day.
With how big my family is, I'm sure I walked in on one of them
Oh
at
no,
one
I
point or
did the other
another.
day. Somebody else walked on in on.
Didn't
on
your
me.
mom walk in on you?
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything. Like,
I'm sure you have too, though.
yeah, I have multiple times. Not
I'm-
not a lot.
I
But
can't.
I have
can't
before.
think of a specific moment. Like, okay, for me, my mom, and my sisters, whenever one of us would be in the bathroom, we would just go in and out because we're girls. Like, if one was in the shower, we'd go in and use the bathroom or whatever,
I think I've walked in on my dad once
But
or twice.
I probably walked in on one of my brothers or something.
I don't think I've ever walked in on a sibling. Surprisingly
I'm sure
enough.
I have. With how big my family is, I'm sure
yeah,
I have.
I'm sure you have with as many siblings as you have.
I've definitely been walked in on
Yeah, me
multiple
too.
times, especially like if I was in the bathtub.
I feel like you remember it happening to you
More than
you doing it to somebody else.
You ready?
Yeah.
Never have I ever cried at a Pixar movie. I'm sure I have.
I
Pixar
have
movies.
no emotion.
Coco. You cried at Coco.
When?
The first time you watched it, you said that you cried at it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You told me you did. Maybe that was Sunny.
I think it was Sunny. Because Sunny cried.
What about Toy Story 3?
The scene where they're, it's all gonna end here. No, I was like this.
I can't think of a specific one I cried at, but I'm sure I did.
I didn't say die, but I didn't. I don't know why everybody freaks out, because I didn't feel any emotion for it. Like, I was like, oh no, don't die. But I think it was just my, like, inner
I don't think I cried
brain.
at Toy Story 3 either. But I don't know what I cried at, but I'm sure I have.
WALL-E.
Because I'm an emotional person. I'm sure I cried at something.
Yeah.
Big Hero 6 isn't Pixar, is it?
Yeah.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure. It's Pixar or Disney one.
It's Disney.
Which,
I think it's
technically, Pixar is Disney.
Yeah. But I don't think it's Pixar. Because I don't remember seeing the lamp thing. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
I don't remember seeing the Disney logo for it. Though.
I don't know.
Either way.
Well, if it was Pixar,
I
it
feel
would
like
still
it
have
was
Disney.
Pixar.
But it'd still have the Disney logo if it was Pixar. Because
Yeah.
Disney owns Pixar. But, I don't know. Even if that's not, I'm sure I've cried at some Pixar movie.
I can't think of a movie I've ever cried for.
Okay.
I know I've teared up, but never have I ever gone commando. Whoa. What context of gone commando? Like where? Like just house commando?
Whatever. Okay. Last one.
There was one time there was nobody at the house, so I was like, you know, all these people talk about how when they're home alone they just walk around naked. And I was like, I don't want to be that guy who says, I've never done that, so I'm going to do it.
You know what commando is, right?
Naked, yeah.
It's where you don't wear underwear. It's like free balling it.
Oh, yeah, I free-balled. I free-balled to a movie. I thought
Okay.
gone commando just means you're not wearing anything.
No, going commando. I'm pretty sure it means no underwear. You're thinking of streaking. I think.
Either way, I have.
Anyway, last one.
Oh.
Never have I ever tried to see how many marshmallows I can fit in my mouth. Chubby Bunny challenge.
I never.
But
did
I
the-
have never done it.
I never did marshmallows. I did popcorn though. So should I say I have?
Well, it specifically said marshmallows.
No,
so.
I don't think I have.
I haven't
I don't
either.
like
I've wanted
marshmallows,
to.
though.
I've wanted to because of the Chubby Bunny challenge.
I've always wanted to try the Chubby Bunny challenge.
So maybe that's another video idea.
Maybe.
But
That's
all of the questions.
I think the reason I've never done
Where's
marshmallows that way. The what?
the wipey?
I gave you.
Did you
Here's-
give me one?
Yeah, I gave you one. The thing you just threw, I think.
The tissue?
Yeah.
I meant, did you
Oh,
get me
the-
a baby wipe or were we sharing?
No,
a
we're
baby
just sharing one big light. But I think the reason I never did marshmallows is because I just never really liked marshmallows. Like I like s'mores now that I've tried them and everything,
Mhm.
but I can't eat a marshmallow.
Unless it's roasted. You like the
Yeah.
the toasted one.
Yeah, I like roasted marshmallow and I like
S'mores.
s'mores. But other than that,
And you liked moon pies.
yeah, moon pies are good.
But that is the end. I hope that it was interesting, and we might do this again sometime because I had fun.
I liked it. It was a fun idea. So even if nobody watches it, I like
Yeah.
it. I
I thought
had
it was fun, so we might do this again another time with different questions.
Yeah.
And if people do watch this and I get fans, they can submit questions that they have for Never Have I Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, so
Still coming up with an outro. So maybe
yeah,
if
we're
we
still
do
trying
maybe
to come
if
up
we
with
do get
stuff.
fans, maybe you guys can come up with an
Yeah. For now, it's just
outro.
love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. And on that note, thank you for watching. We love you. Goodbye.